Hello folks, I'm the Red. This is Minds Beneath Us, and last we left off, we had, from the top, we had seen a news report about our girlfriend getting chucked out a third-story window, had a blackout moment, went to go see her in the hospital during the blackout, woke up in the hospital basically standing over her. Then when we were sitting in the waiting room because someone came in claiming to be a doctor who was very obviously not a doctor, but we couldn't say anything about it. When they shoot us to the waiting room, we got attacked by some thugs who tased us. Then we got dragged off from the hospital by the secret police to the room across from our apartment, to the apartment across from our apartment. Then we had a conversation where we found out that it was definitely our girlfriend that got chucked out of the third-story window. Like, we saw what happened. We then went to our apartment with the head of the secret police, who then also tased us. It's 2 tasers, one night. Now we're going to go. Then we checked on our girlfriend. Nothing really to be said there. She's, alive in our apartment. Very good. She didn't die. I was worried for a moment there when we saw the ambulances blast over our head at the start of last episode, near the start of middle. I don't know. Whenever they blasted over our heads in the last episode, I was afraid it was like, oh, this is going to suddenly take a depressing turn. The girlfriend's going to die, and then it's going to be all downhill. Nope, she's still alive. We've confirmed that. But in any case, we're now going to meet the lower level, the grunts of the secret police, which includes one actual officer and then someone who's just sort of like a flipped agent. I don't really know Lawrence's story yet, like how he got involved. But in any case, whole lot of shit happened. So, now the question, where are they? Nothing's ever to our right. Here they are. Hey, Jason. So glad you're joining us. Have a seat, Jason. He's quite forward. Evening 23. Hey, you remembered my name. Well, it's not long. Shut up. Here, you gotta try this out. I have one hell of a way of cooking clams. Or would you order something else? Feel free to. Lawrence is paying. It's a long day and you deserve a treat. Order whatever you like, Jason. 3 people. We could use one more dish or two. Waitress. Hi, ordering more? Yes. Sure, what would you like? Fran likes the fried prawns. And she told me to never order pork intestines here. Said they don't wash it thoroughly enough. Fried prawns. Okay. Just one? No. Garlic pork. One order of garlic pork. Anything else? Lawrence looks very worried about his wallet. Yeah, just one. Okay. Draft beer is on discount today. Would you like some? Bring it on. Is it okay, Lawrence? Of course it's okay. Thank you. Don't be so nice, Jason. Order whatever you want while Lawrence is paying. Says the one who takes fat paychecks from the government. Hey, we earned those fat paychecks risking our lives. Okay, now let's talk. Because we're full of questions, Jason. Ask away. Why does he call you 23? That's your first question? No, don't get her started. 23 is my kill count. What? Soon you'll be 24 or 25? That is what you care about? You're funny. You're not surprised? I am. This is my surprised face. For real? Or is that supposed to be sarcastic? No, I'm surprised, for real. Can't tell from that poker face of yours. Fran calls me poker face too. Enough, 23. She's like that, inventing stories every time people ask about her name. I learned from an old movie, one of those action hero flicks Nin loves so much. The one with a hero dressed up like a bat? Yeah, her favorite. Her movie picks are predictable. Yeah, she's kind of cute in that way. Hey, I forgot to answer Jason's question. About my name, I'll tell you when the timing is right. When the timing is right? Yeah. She says that every single time, too. I've never heard her tell anyone. Because your right time isn't here yet. Has anyone ever had their right time? Nin has. She knows where my name comes from. I'll ask her then. She won't tell. Curious about anything else, Jason? The food is here. Robot waiter, huh? Where's that waitress? That's the promotion girl. Promotion girl? Hired by the beer brewery. Take your orders and try to sell you beer. Men just love girls dressed like that. One of the few jobs that robots can't take over. Let's continue. Anything else you'd like to ask? Aren't you worried Vision's men could follow us here? Why? Because now they know about Fran. No worries about that. Because, Nin and I, we were fairly surprised. I'm a comms officer, right? I've access to the government's intel network. It took me a long while to locate her residence. Frances barely leaves any digital footprint. There's only a mailing address, which is not her home address. She's overly cautious. I used to call her overly cautious too. Turns out it's not entirely unnecessary. Must apologize to her later. It's not a big problem, of course, if we're to utilize the entire surveillance system. But Vision doesn't have that much power. I believe we're safe for now. Unless she or you told anyone about this apartment? I didn't. Don't think Fran ever did either. Then we're all good. Even if they find us, we can deal with them. Right, Lawrence? Totally. Weren't you stabbed by a random dude yesterday? I was backstabbed, okay? Total stranger, backstabbed without a warning. Who could have dodged that? Imagine Nin getting backstabbed with or without warning. I have trouble imagining it. Right? Somebody could have dodged that. How about you try it? Well, I couldn't. Huh, got you. But I'm not like you, always waiting to do what Nin does. But, enough. Enough. Got more questions, Jason? How did you locate Fran and I? Ava was compromised, so I immediately sent Lawrence after Frances, who had the hard drive. I followed her to Vision's HQ building, but couldn't get past the guards. I waited outside and rushed to the hospital right after the incident. Sorry, Jason, I couldn't protect her. Yeah, he couldn't do a thing. I don't blame you. Thank you. Nin heard about it and made it to the hospital on short notice. We knew Vision must have arranged to finish her off. She disguised as a doctor? You found out? Interesting. I've got to let Nin know. Is that supposed to be a good thing or bad thing? I mean, it's a thing. Anyways, Nin went to the hospital, took care of the assassin, and brought Frances back here. But her treatment. I know what you're thinking. It's written all over your face. Rest assured, she's in stable condition. You'll see her in the morning. That's the summary of events. Any question about the details? Who are those people who attacked me? Thugs hired by Vision. Probably wanted to take you out before you made too much noise. But you ended up beating them up. Not bad. Jason used to serve in the army, after all. Right. 23 is beaming at me, although I can't read her. But then they sucker punched you. I mean, both of these are indicating we didn't know it was Lawrence in the helmet. I was following Nin's orders. She told me to sit tight and observe, see how you handle the situation. You're about to join the team after all. Makes sense, eh? Makes what sense? Huh, sorry, let me explain. This investigation is risky. Naturally want to know how well you handle danger. Did you test Eva Ye for hand-to-hand combat too? We didn't, but that would be quite a show. Auntie packs a serious punch. Nin wants to test your combat abilities because she has plans for you. She's getting serious. As far as I can tell, she must have something aggressive planned for tomorrow. Awesome. Don't be so jumpy, we are law enforcement. Can't keep pulling illegal stunts. Even if we do, don't be so eager, alright? Sure, cool. That attitude. Okay, who the heck are you people, really? Didn't Nin tell you? We're agents of Al. Overwatch 1 pay something something. Seriously. I thought you were like the more, you know, involved one. Why don't you even know what your organization is called? You don't remember the full name? Shut up, as if you can. Anyways, just imagine we're the FBI, Elite Legal Enforcement. FBI? Aren't they in charge of catching pedophiles? I thought the CIA was for enforcement. Read your elementary school textbooks, Lawrence. Oh, right. Lawrence is not an Al agent. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's one of our civilian helpers, hired for this operation. Ye used her power to secure a position for him in Silencio. I'm now Nin's apprentice. Apprentice? Yeah, she's training me into an Al agent. So far, I don't think you can make the cut. Wasn't I doing a fabulous undercover job? Fabulous? What do you say, Jason? I mean, I didn't suspect him to be an agent, but that's because I suspected him to be incompetent. Never suspect him for a moment. Look. Not bad. I admit you're doing better. Yay. He looks super excited. Anything else you want to know about us? Well, I haven't heard of Al before. Because we're a secret agency. There are lots of rumors about us, though. You don't mind telling me? Of course we mind. Gonna wipe your memories real soon. With this, the neuralizer. What the hell? I'm joking. 23 loves these nerdy old movie references. It's called Retro, timeless classic. Learn it, young man. Now, let's get back to the subject. Our strategy against these rumors is to leave them be. There are all sorts of conspiracy theories on the internet. People don't care about them anymore. They won't take Al seriously unless we blow our cover. Or civilian helpers like you somehow blow our cover. Sounds handy. Sounds handy. It is handy. These days, people won't believe in anything. For that, we're super grateful. Makes our life a lot easier. But this is none of your concern. Now you should know quite a bit about us. Is Nin Situ your commander? Leader? You could say that, right, 23? Yeah. Our missions are usually executed in pairs. One field agent, one comms officer. The two are equal in power. Every pair is different, though. In our case, Nin is the leader, alright. Why aren't you the leader? Can't deal with that much trouble. Nin is the meticulous type, like in this investigation. Never mind. Troubled by something? Basically, that's it. Probably a mistake she made in the past. Anything you want to know about us? Past mistakes seem to be a reoccurring theme in this game. I think I get the idea. Good. Anything else you wanted to talk about? No, that's it. Good. Time for work. I need to decipher Eva's documents. You guys have a good time. Safe trek, Anaki. Don't Anaki me. We're not Yakuza. Sorry, old habits die hard. You did great today, Jason. Suddenly she's all serious. I'm very sorry for what happened to you. Let's bring an end to this together. I've had enough of it too. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I'm off. Work time. Good night. Good night. Good night. It's getting late. Ready to call it a day? There's something I want to talk to you about. Sure, what is it? You used to be a gangster? Yeah. Do you mind? It's kind of nervous. Honestly, I don't feel anything in particular. Is that so? He seems relieved. I know there are people who are seriously mind. And I know it's bad. I was just young and naive back then. You're still young. You're right. My hometown is one of the evacuation zones. Not the nicest place to live in. One of the zones that is going to be flooding from tides rising due to global warming. Needs to be evacuated, meaning people will lose everything, basically. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it's a nice place to live in. Everyone that... when they're already prepping for this, I mean, our buildings, like, the building we work in, I'm pretty sure the reason we arrive on what is considered one of the basement floors is because it's not technically the basement yet, it's actually above ground. It's just where the flooding is predicted to be. It's the basement from there. So... I mean, they're at the late stages of prepping for global flooding. We know what the evacuation zones are. We already asked Fran about them earlier. I'm an orphan. No parents to tell me about right and wrong, so I joined a gang. It's all water under the bridge. Now I just want to be a good citizen. Do you keep in touch with the gang? Not the gang, just my Anarchy and a few good buddies. Just occasionally talk on the phone, though, and we don't talk about gangster stuff. Don't tell Nin. I guess she wouldn't approve. Please? Why wouldn't she approve? I don't know, just a feeling. So please? I won't lie to her if she asks. Okay. There's nothing much to say about my gangster days. Anything else you want to know? Can I really trust them? Absolutely. 23 might sound shady, but they are both good people. I've worked with them on a few missions. That surprises me. Although I guess you don't have reason to trust them, or me. Can I trust you? Of course, try me. Still doubt that. He does sound earnest enough. Let me think. I got to know Nin first. 23 came much, much later. In the beginning, she was only a faceless voice doing intel and dispatching behind the scenes. How'd you get to know Nin Situ? Ah, a long story. It was during a mission of hers. Unlike you, though, I was actively looking for her. I was saved by a member of OWL when I was a kid. Been trying to locate them ever since. My goal right now is to become an OWL agent. This mission is sort of my trial. I believe this mission will go smoothly. Nin and 23 are extremely experienced agents. Extremely experienced? Neither of them looks over 40 years old. Especially Nin. She's what? What's up? No, never mind. I guarantee you can trust them. Anything else? That's about it. Bedtime. Yeah, it's been a long day. Good night. Aren't you going? Later. Need to take care of a few things. What things? It's personal things. He doesn't want to tell. Good night. Good night. Okay. I'm gonna poke my head left this way to see if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. I'm not gonna run all the way to the train station just to run back. Mostly there was this woman right here. I was wondering if she was had anything further for us. Maybe if we hadn't told her about our girlfriend, we could have an affair or something. But oh no, maybe that would be setting us up for something where we, not as Jason Day, we as the entity behind Jason Day, could have something going on, and then Jason Day would have Fran. But that's a really messed up thing, you know. Like I'm not trying to explore what that is. Nothing else in the room. I don't see anything. Let's just go to sleep. What the fuck are you doing? I told you to keep watch over Fran no matter what. Why didn't you stop her? You know better than anyone I can't talk her out of it. Alright, I know that. Even if I were in the cockpit, I couldn't have convinced her. She's like that, always in action, always on the front line, risking herself. All I wanted was just a normal, quiet life together with her. Why does she keep caring about them instead of me? You know she cares about you. I do, but I want her to be happy, but she's fighting for the happiness of the whole world. Why does she do that? Ever thought about it? All the time, but I really don't get it. Maybe she's obsessed with a sense of responsibility. What made you think so? She believes people with the power to help others must go help others. I never think like that. Let's go over everything that happened today. Sorry you have to go through this. Yeah. About Lawrence and those women. They said they're government agents. Honestly, I have trouble believing that. You think they're lying? No, actually, somehow my intuition tells me to trust them. Aren't you having trouble believing them? That's what my rationality keeps saying it. What do you think? Can we trust them? Should be safe enough to trust them, at least for now. Care to explain? I mean, I was initially afraid that Nin was like going to finish Fran off. That literally what she was there for. And we were going to have to, like, our decision to go talk to those guys was actually an incorrect decision, and that was going to be what got Fran killed, and that we should have instead ignored those guys and gone back over to Fran to, like, catch Nin pretending to be the doctor in the act of trying to kill Fran. Obviously I was wrong like that, but that was my gut feeling in the moment. Which is why I think I'm going to go with, they've had plenty of chances to harm us, but they chose not to. Like, they could have just left Fran there, the people attacked us, and they saved us. There's, like, mounting evidence of various types that they are trying to help us. Doesn't mean they will continue to choose not to. Maybe they need us for a purpose. It's okay to be used if the relationship is mutual. You're right. I, for one, want to trust Nin Situ. Why? I'll just say, she looks like a woman with a mission. Earnest, not acting. One more thing worth noting is she knows about me, or rather, us. All her talk about genetic engineering and remote control, as if she knows exactly what's happening to us. But the thing she shot us with didn't work. Right, I was coming to that. I don't think her thing is not working, though. For a moment I thought you were gone, then you were back. Yeah, we had a little flash there where, like, something. I'm guessing it's the anomaly, the same anomaly that initially freed us, or if not the same anomaly, at least an ally to the anomaly. Yeah. Thought you were gone, then you were back. Any idea what happened? Spectre probably did something to us. What Spectre? You didn't see it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I missing something? I think the Spectre is who put me into your body in the first place. The one you talked about yesterday. Still watching us? It wants you to stay in my body. I think so? Then this Spectre is the root of all our problems. It's the root of... No, because we have two separate things going on, which is the Flop Farm and Fran getting attacked and because of that, and we have Jason Day's genetic engineering, and then apparently some kind of conditioning, some kind of implant, based on the conversation from the very start of the game. We have that. Those seem to be two entirely separate things. I don't know if there's going to be something indicating their overlap, or if there is already overlap. Maybe there already is overlap because they're both AI based. In any case, I don't think this Spectre is the root of any of our problems, really. It is the root of the problem of Jason's currently being controlled. But that's like, sorry, Jason, that's your problem, not my problem. Whatever case it is, we must find out what it really is, or isn't. Although we don't have any lead to start with. Looks like our problem won't see a solution in the foreseeable future. However, I managed to grab control twice today. First at the farm, I moved this body to the hospital. Then a while ago, it was me when we agreed to work with Situ. How'd you do it? I'm not sure. It's when you're very emotional. Basically, the power of love overrides brain control. It might have to do with surge of emotions. Your control weakens when I'm emotional enough. Like today, in both cases, I was overwhelmed by concerns about Fran. The bottom line is, I don't think it's something I can consciously trigger. How did you feel when I grabbed control? Vision full of noise, then blackout. I could only watch from the back row. And during the first incident where you ran to the hospital, we blacked out. Have you experienced anything like this before? Yes, the man I possessed last time also broke my control. Also when he was emotionally overwhelmed? I mean, yeah, I think so. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm hesitating. Yeah, I think so. I could say I'm not sure, but, like, I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain. Like, I'm trying to recall. It's been a week or so since I've played that. Maybe a couple of weeks. I don't really know for sure. But I think it was yelling about being controlled. Like, he was pissed off about being controlled. It seems to be anger mostly that breaks it. Maybe concern, panic. Basically anything that gets your adrenaline pumping. So, not the power of love, the power of anger. Even if I manage to take the cockpit, it's only for a short while, and you remain in my body. It's like switching drivers? Exactly. At the moment, I believe we have a better chance by working with Situ. Better chance of what? What? Getting those bad men off you and Fran's tail? Yeah. Of course, getting you out of the body in the process will be a huge plus. Everything's happening so fast. First you, then Fran, then these people out of nowhere. Totally clueless. Don't know enough to trust or distrust anyone. I'm lost. Stay alert and improvise. Yeah. There are a lot of choices. We must work with her for the time being and improvise. My objective stays the same, which is to keep Fran away from harm. Speaking of that, about Eveille, you should have sold her out earlier today. Abandon the ship while you can. She dragged us into this shit without asking. We're not obliged to die with her. Actually, she gave me a choice whether to get involved or not. Did she ask Fran when she sent her a ticking bomb? And think again, given the situation, could you have chosen not to get involved? We knew Fran was involved. We care about Fran. We listened to her. We had to listen to her. She said it to appease our own conscience. Pretending to give choices when she's already done it? She tried. I don't care if she tried or not. The old fool tried to pull off something way beyond her and make others share the consequences. That's how I see it. Her good intentions don't matter. The result is the same. This is incredibly irresponsible, especially from one who brags about her moral standards all the time. Fran, for example, would never have brought others into it. Fran brought you into it, no? I'm not the others. Oh, and about the job position. I don't know if I want to work at Silencio anymore. Just lay low until this blows over. Cooperate with them. Don't cause any extra trouble. Could you do that? What about the thing that Wayne said? The talk on the roof? I agree with him. Ops as a whole seems shady. But shutting down a whole flop farm? I don't see how this relates to us. But it's none of our business. Just stay away from their problems. Don't make things even more complicated. But I agree with Justin more. I was afraid this might happen. You're being brainwashed. Remember, none of this is your business. There's no reason to throw yourself into it, is there? But this concerns the fate of many people. We just stand aside and watch? Right, not our problem. What if Fran is one of them? Fran is not one of them. That much we are sure of. I see, but isn't that a bit too selfish? As long as it earns me a quiet life. You don't fuck with the world leaves you alone. I've been living by this motto. So far, so good. Did the world leave Fran alone? Shut the hell up! Sorry. I want to respect her choices as much as I can. What happened to her proves my point. She insisted on challenging the invincible and endangered herself, as well as those around her. But again, she proves her own point. That sometimes if we do nothing, the world will swallow us whole. Frankly, I don't know what to believe anymore. Hey, about the thing that happened at Ops. Do you think I should pull the lever? No, Thank you for making this tough decision. I don't know what I would have done. You wouldn't have pulled the lever either. Honestly, maybe, but I believe you wouldn't pull the lever. My argument for not pulling the lever was fundamentally that you wouldn't have pulled the lever. No one could have predicted the outcome. You had to make a quick decision. Thank you for sparing me of this dilemma. I guess I wouldn't have the guts to pull it either. Yeah. Huh? The body is waking up. So soon. I don't have any control over it, man. Please, take care of everything. This dizziness. Fran, where's Fran? Morning, Jason. How you feeling? Where's Fran? She's in the safe house. She got up before you did, went over to find Nin. How's she doing? Healing nicely. Can't quite walk yet, otherwise as good as new. Thank you for the update. And sorry I used your game console without permission. Keeping watch was too boring. I don't mind. Are you ready? It's about time for the mission briefing. Sure, let's go. Yeah, let's go. So, the hierarchy of vision is... Jay? Good morning, Don't bother, stand up. Oh, um... You guys probably need a bit of private time. Come here, Lawrence. Huh? Me? Coming. Sorry I didn't wake you up. I thought you needed some rest after yesterday. It's okay. Our anniversary was ruined. Who could have thought that? Let's hold off on the gifts for later. Catch up when everything settles down, shall we? We don't know how long this will take. You're right. Still, I'm not in the mood for celebration right now. Sorry, Jay. I don't mean that, Fran. Ah, this wheelchair. Miss Situ gave it to me. It comes with a hovering system. Moves smoothly on bumpy roads. Fancy, right? I'm sorry, really, Jay. I screwed up. As long as you're good, Fran. I'm alright, really. It's just that... Jay, I thought I figured it out. I thought I knew everything, but... There's no point dwelling on it. Right. Her smile feels sad. Jay, I'm really disappointed in myself. Huh? You need some more time? Sorry to interrupt, but we must start now. We don't mind. Let's do that. Sure. Mission briefing starts now. 23. Let's start with the conclusion. Francis is correct. According to these documents acquired by Miss Ye, Vision is indeed selling more flops than they can generate. Unfortunately, this is only because we can prove with... Unfortunately, this is the only thing we can prove with what we have. However, they took it to the extreme just to have you silenced, Francis. That indirectly supports our hypothesis. Because they know we're onto something critical. Exactly. In Situ showed me an affirming smile. They have no reason to use assassination if it's only about business operation data. Next, we must take a more active approach. That, or... Now that we are certain they have something bigger to hide, we can afford to slow down a bit and collect more evidence. 23. More importantly, we can try playing by the book, get things done without breaking so many laws. I beg to differ. After yesterday, they're alerted. Whatever evidence there is will be wiped out very soon. They are very thorough in that. This is our only chance. Direct strike while they're trying to decide next moves. But, even more importantly, there are already outsiders involved. We can't have them exposed to risks for that long. The sooner the better, every hour counts. Okay. Just pointing out the possibilities. I know it's impossible to change your mind. Thank you, 23. I have a question. Shoot. The plan is to have Jason go to the farm, right? Together with me, right? It is. Vision is hunting down Miss Chang. Is it safe if her boyfriend appears at one of their farms? I mean, everyone somehow related to Miss Chang should now be under surveillance, right? Vision isn't desperate enough to try public execution yet. I don't think they will risk regular employees. I don't think they will ask regular employees about Francis's personal connections. Plus, according to Francis, no one at the farm knows she's dating Jason. Except for Hu Su, that is. 23 hacked into her work account. If she tries anything, we will know. Good question, Lawrence. You're starting to think like an OWL agent. Yes. Don't celebrate yet, brat. Okay. Now today's action plan. If everything goes smoothly, we will put an end to this shit show before tomorrow. Although, things have never been going smoothly. Hey, don't jinx it. Attention, everyone. Our objectives today is to acquire sensitive data located in the cellar. Lawrence will infiltrate the Ops Division to acquire files we need. With that, we should be able to prosecute Vision. 23. Lawrence will need remote support. For that, we must hack into Silencio's intranet before he starts. That is not an issue, as I installed a beacon device on Miss Ye's computer. It serves as a breakthrough point for me to hack into. However, after the episode yesterday, her computer is powered off, and the office is locked down. In other words, the beacon is no longer available. We must rig another computer? Yes. Nin Situ showed me a affirming smile. Smart. Watch and learn, Lawrence, my boy. I thought about that too. He just said it first. The plan is to install the beacon on the computer of the screening lead. Do you think it's possible, Jason and Lawrence? I think it's not a problem. Totally agree. It's a walk in the park. Wayne's hardly ever at his own desk. Is that so? That's it then. Let me recap. The operation has 2 phases. Phase 1, retrieve the beacon from Miss Ye's computer and install it on Wen Zhang's. Phase 2, Lawrence infiltrates Ops to retrieve data. Are we clear? Yes, ma'am. Do we have questions? I don't think so. Roger. Good. No. If Vision really is doing what we think, the knowledge must be limited to executives and very few employees. They wouldn't trust the data to Ops. Too easy to steal. You misunderstood, Francis. We're not targeting Ops computers. The idea is to access the cellar network through them, snatch real-time data. I don't know much about hacking, but I know how Vision does things. I'm positive they have taken precautions. What would you suggest? Hack into Silencio's flop core. Every byte of data passes through the flop core, so the flop core is guarded like a damn fortress. Hacking into it is hard, if not impossible. But that is not the point. The point is, Nin, we can't do this. The flop core has everything processed by Silencio, not just Vision's data. Every transaction from every partner of Vision's. Private information of all one-pay citizens. Hacking into the flop core would be a severe infringement of privacy and a felony. I don't mind breaking the law for the greater good, but we must prioritize less invasive approaches, if any. 23 is dead serious about it. But we're not doing anything with the privacy data. Plus, I'm sure Vision is abusing it anyway. We are law enforcement, Lawrence Zhang. The law trusts us to defend it. Every time we break the law, we destroy our legitimacy a bit. Keep that in mind if you're serious about joining Al. Lawrence looks surprised by 23's sudden change of attitude, too. I agree. Hacking into the flop core is going too far. We stick to the original plan. Are you okay with this, Francis? No problem. You make the final decision. I just provide information for your reference. Good. Say, may I ask one more question? You may not. Shoot. Why don't you just give me a beacon? Why? Go get it from Miss Ye's computer. I mean, does it make everyone's life easier if I bring a new one there? How many beacons do you think we have? We can't... Was 23 checking Situ's response? We can't what? The beacon is small, but very expensive. We don't have another one. Now you're caring about money, huh? Isn't Al, like, packed with free money? It's not like that. Money is a secondary concern. We can't leave the beacon there. There will be consequences if Vision finds it. Makes sense. Professional opinion. Don't be a penny pincher, 23. This penny pitcher has bought you many dinners. As if I didn't buy you any. Enough. That's it for today's operation. Lawrence, Jason, first retrieve the beacon from Miss Ye's computer, then install it on Wang Zhang's computer. 23, hack into Silencio's intranet, help Lawrence infiltrate Ops. Take these, decryption device and concealed communicator. Use the decryption device on Ops computer to retrieve data. Keep in touch over the comms. Jason, these are for you, just in case. Nice catch. Invisible communicators, just a transparent thin film. Put it on. Get ready for action. First, you and Lawrence go to the farm. Commute as you always do. 23 and I will keep in touch over the comms. Nin, Grandma is... I know. Grandma? Sorry guys, Owl is calling. 23 and I are assigned an urgent task. It won't take long, approximately 3 hours. We'll get in touch with you... We'll get in touch when you arrive at the farm. See you later. You're leaving? Alright, what about our mission? Stick to the old plan. We'll be back soon enough. Well, that was unexpected. What kind of task? The noisy kind. Drug dealers. We've been following this drug ring for a long time. I'll just authorize a strike. Man, I want to have some of the action too. I won't make you an Al agent until you stop looking for action. Let's get going, 23. Any idea which team we're working with today? Whichever. Hey, they're gone, just like that. I don't know. Owl operates like that, I guess. Random assignments out of the blue. It's a recent thing. They were not so busy before. Because of the rising social unrest? Could be. Who's Grandma? The leader of Owl? It's a codename of sorts, I think. Not their actual grandma. Are they safe? I mean, it sounds like an armed assault. A piece of cake. Have you never seen Nin in action? Totally unbelievable. Straight out of an action movie. Superhuman reflexes. The way you fought the thug at the hospital, Jason. That was somewhat like Nin. What thug? Fans worried. Ah, right, you didn't know about that, Miss Cheng. Thug tried to pick a fight with Jason yesterday, but he got his ass kicked in the end. Right, Jason? Man, you have guilty written all over your face. While I was fighting, this guy on the sidelines enjoyed the show. Hey, that's unfair. I was following orders. As long as you're okay, Jay. Where was I again? Right, I was about to say that Jason is a lot like Nin when he's in action. Do we use the same moves? It's the general vibe. Like being super focused, striking with crazy precision. I can't imagine. Right. You'll know when you see Nin doing her work. It's about time. I'll be on my way. See you at the farm, Jason. Which part of the farm? The office? I mean, screening? Sure thing. That's it then. See you later. Bye. 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 He's cute. I mean, the boy. The boy, Lawrence. Should I feel jealous? No, I mean cute like a little kid. Could you get me a bottle of tea, Jay? Sure. Thank you. They're there by the door. Thank you. Gah. This is bitter. You don't like unsweetened tea? Yes, but you should know. My tea is always sweetened. Right now, I do want to give this a try. I thought it would taste different today. Why? Nothing. Never mind. So many things happen in just one day. Finally, we have some time to talk. How are you holding up? Quite well. 23 told me to avoid exertion for a while. I should be able to walk again soon. How about you? Barely injured. I mean, how are you feeling? I just feel worried about Fran. Can't wait to end this shit show. I just wanted to end this ASAP. ASAP, huh? Something wrong? No, it's just that I have a feeling that it won't be that easy. I can tell she's hesitating. I've changed my mind, Jay. Or should I say I'm doubting my old self? I don't know anymore. Okay, so now there's something else looming over my head. Our head. Which Lawrence mentioned that we and Nin fight the same way. Which begs the question, because we fight how we fight because we are controlling Jason. Does Nin have someone controlling her? And now Fran is saying things that are indicating some change in personality and expectations of changes. So now it's like the game's, laying down these questions of, well, you're being controlled. Who else is being controlled? What do you mean? How should I put this? I always thought every pain in my life were caused by others, by those who came before me. Those who came before you? Huh. I sound like I'm reading off a book, right? I mean, parents, grandparents, ancestors, people of earlier generations. I was always thinking, what the heck are you doing? There have been so many generations since the first human appeared. Isn't it only like 50 or something? Why hasn't anyone realized elementary schools are starting the day too early? I couldn't get enough rest. Every adult used to be in elementary school once. Why aren't they complaining about it? I used to nap during the first couple morning sessions too. Huh, so did I. Later, I finally got it. Because people change. Sooner or later, you'll be out of elementary school, start work, start life. These complaints feel less important over time. Eventually, you forget about them all. The point is, people aren't motivated to correct an issue unless it's bugging them. The realization made me even more angry. I thought I found a flaw in humanity. With this righteous rage, I blamed them, those who came before me, even more, including my parents who gave birth to me, but didn't care enough for my feelings. Fran never had what you called a harmonious family. Maybe because of this flaw, we all tend to think the world has done us wrong. We all think how we deserve better, never bothering to care about each other's feelings. I told myself that I was different. I can't become one of them. Just getting agitated. Most people only care about themselves, about the immediate future. I want to do better. Remember things that I hate, take my share of responsibility, make the world a better place. This was my motivation. Sometimes it makes me feel like a hero. This is why I keep talking about the march, about social movements, why I transferred to Silencio. We fight every once in a while, you know? This is the reason. Fran has never talked to me about that before. Until yesterday. Did I say something? No, let her finish talking. I'm starting to feel that I'm a hypocrite. Jay, you know what I was thinking when I jumped out the window, falling to the ground? I thought about how sad you would be. I have never seen your sad face only once, and it broke my heart. You jumped out the window. Weren't you thrown? My dad, how ugly he'd look when he cries. I thought I was my own person with no liability with no reason to stop for or anyone else. I was confident, proud, really believing I was ready to do the right thing, whatever it costs. I still believe confronting Shane Yan was the right thing to do. But if given a second chance, I'd choose not to go. Before yesterday, I never thought my actions could have consequences on others, on those who care about me. In my world, there was only myself and the people who I care about. Now I'm starting to see the world from your perspective. Are you sure you want to be part of this mission, Jay? This is what she's getting at. I know it's the right thing to do, but you've seen what Vision is capable of. Miss Situ said we don't have to be part of it. I know this isn't very convincing coming from me, still. What do you think? We must participate in this mission, if only to get our normal life back. So you... The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we'll have our normal life back. Normal? I don't think things will ever get back to normal. Hey, you're still here. Right, what's the matter? Did you leave something behind? Ah, no. Nin told me to stay here and keep you company, Miss Cheng. With Nin and 23 gone, if both of us leave too, it'll be only you holding the fort. You're not going to the farm today? I'm going for sure. Nin and 23 will be back soon enough. You can go to the farm first, Jason. I'll be late by an hour or two. Are you sure it's okay? The company doesn't tolerate tardiness. Not a problem. The company doesn't tolerate, Wayne does. Fran's looking at me, apparently seeking confirmation. He's talking about Wayne Zhang, very nice guy. I see. Am I interrupting? Please don't mind me, I'm not here. No, it doesn't matter. Really, I have this feeling that I'm probably ruining the moment. No such thing, haha. Hey, Jason, it's about time for you to go. Just in time for the subway. He's right, Jason. You should get going. See you later. Keep in touch. See ya. Yeah. He's talking to Fran. Bye. Okay, I think we'll head off next time. There's a lot floating around. I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to say. I'm just... Huh. We went in the back room. I'm just wondering where all of this is going. That's really it. Because it can go in a lot of different directions from here. But in any case, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time on The Minds Beneath Us.